back to it.
Oh man.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are super excited to be out of the house, out traveling. We are no longer around the house and back. We're back to being around the world and back.
Yeah, so we left last night at about 6 o'clock to head up here to our city of choice, Edinburgh. And the city's part of Scotland, which is in Great Britain, and is also within the UK. A little confusing, but hopefully we'll be able to explain it with a diagram.
We got up super early this morning, and we already hit up an experience today. So we met a couple of photographers. They're actually a married couple, Julian and Rose. So we'll link their Instagram below. They were absolutely fantastic. It was so much fun. There's like a little ruined castle. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, some ruins.
Yeah, so we went over there and it was a gorgeous drive and the landscape was just fantastic and it was so much fun. We've done a couple shoots before in the past, like engagement and wedding photos, and I don't know, both times it just kind of felt a little unnatural. It was just like a single photographer showing like with a imaginary person how you're supposed to pose, but like they went out there together and they both had different sets of lenses and they were able to literally demonstrate what they wanted us to do. It was a lot of fun.
It was a quick little thing. They were able to show us just the bit of countryside that we were able to see while we were here.
But we are off to our next adventure, the ultimate Harry Potter walking tour.
Be excited to catch up with you guys afterwards, give you our thoughts, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
God, no, we are not going up these stairs at all. We are in fact here in the old town. As I said, it's a very quick journey from the new town of Edinburgh. And as I've said a few times already on this tour, Edinburgh is known as being a beautiful and magical city, but it didn't always look this way. In 2004, but in its place is a stunning Harry Potter souvenir shop.
This place is super cool, like a 3-story Harry Potter, but I don't even know what you'd call it, like just gift shop. It's really neat. There's a lot of really unique stuff too, like the cats, that it's like characters with like So it's like Luna, but it's like a cat. I don't know. My sister would love it. In the last couple hours, my hair is not the only thing that's changed. It's also the weather. About an hour ago, it started drizzling and then downpouring and then drizzling again. So we've been kind of hopping in and out of shops. But the tour was super cool.
We were just the only ones, which is nice. So we got a little one-on-one experience.
Like a private tour, we totally planned that way.
The expert over here probably knew most of the information on the tour, but it was still really cool to see it in person.
It was.
And go through all that. Overall, it's a pretty quick tour. We grabbed lunch
Well, I mean, it was like 2.5 hours.
Felt pretty quick.
We did a lot of walking. I think we got like 10,000 steps in during that amount of time, which was awesome, and got to see a lot of the city in general. And it wasn't just Harry Potter trivia. That was like mainly what they focused on. But there was a lot of just trivia about Scotland and Edinburgh in general. So
yeah, and then we grabbed lunch, which was pretty quick. And now we're headed on to another eating session at a very cool bistro bus.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly like ideal that these things were planned so close together, but the bus tour was super cool, and Jordan was craving super good Mexican food, and this place had really high ratings, so I'm glad that we went to it. It was really good. But yeah, now we're like kind of full and about to do an afternoon tea session. So mainly it's going to be us like seeing the cool things, and I don't know if it's like an actual tour, like there's just gonna be people talking, or if it's just like a relaxing ride, but regardless, it's gotta be cool, right?
We'll see.
Yeah. We just finished our afternoon tea experience. It was definitely a lot of fun. We've discovered the more that we go to different cities and do different types of stuff, that those different ways to see a city are our favorite types of tours. So yeah, a lot of fun. It was, we're sitting in the seat next to me, the little like opening on the window. We kept hitting these trees, and then we would get rained down in like flower puddles, which the flowers here are super pretty. The trees are all in bloom. So that's nice, a little extra garnish to our dish. As we were getting off, we were talking to one of the drivers of the bus, and he was saying that just right up this hill from where they dropped off the bus, right up these stairs, there's a tower there, and there's a cannon in one of the towers, and every day at 1 o'clock they shoot off the cannon. And so he said that you can tell the time, because if it's before 1 o'clock, there'll be a ball up above. And then if it's after 1 o'clock, the ball will be missing. He didn't explain why they do that, but he did say how very Scottish of them that they tell the time by firing a cannon. I didn't hear it today, but maybe we were too far away. So yeah, we're gonna go check it out. Let's go. Turns out there is a cannon up here. This sign says a little bit about it, but we Googled it, and apparently it's been firing since 1851, except for during times of war, is what it appears to be. And I can't really find a reason why, outside of like, I guess it's rumors that it was used to help sailors tell the time. I guess nowadays it's pretty much used to tell the difference between visitors like us and locals, because locals will check their watch and visitors will jump out of their skin, which is what I imagine I would do if I heard a cannon. But I'm really glad we came up here. First of all, the view is beautiful, and second of all, there's a lot happening. There's a wedding going on. You can see the bride and groom kind of walking away in the distance there. And then we've got some dogs that are, meeting each other, playing fetch, and overall just like the whole scenery out that way. It's just gorgeous. There's a lot of really neat landscaping here. It is freaking beautiful up here. Like, every angle that you turn at. There's ocean, sea, I don't really know. There's, what's that called again?
Arthur's Seat.
Arthur's Seat. There's like beautiful castles and modern architecture and like ancient architecture. The whole thing is just beautiful. I love it. I could live here. Just give me a tent.
The day has been off and on as far as the weather. It's been cold. It's been windy. The sun's just now coming out after about 3 hours, maybe. It's been raining, and it's just enough that
it's like a
cold.
little annoying.
Yeah, it's just a little annoying because like you pull out your umbrella and you're like, wow, and then it stopped raining, and then you put it away and then it starts, and you're just like, this is fine. I don't mind getting a little wet. So we've been battling that and running around with a crazy schedule most of the day. So we haven't been able to film most of it and talk to you guys, but we're hoping to make up with that with tomorrow, as well as the rest of the day, since most of our activities are done. Just kind of waiting about 2 hours for dinner.
Yeah. So we're gonna head back into like the main area, the main, I don't know what you call it, the center. Kind of see some of the new places or some of the old places, just get a chance to actually walk through it instead of either be tour guided through it or just seeing it on a bus, like see it from our own perspective. Places we wanted to revisit. Some of the Harry Potter stuff was super cool, so definitely gonna go spend a lot of money there. We've just got a couple things planned throughout the next couple days, but besides that, it's just gonna be a lot of adventuring.
So let's get back to it.
On our tour earlier today, the Harry Potter tour, we passed by this right here, and the tour guide asked us, oh, what from Harry Potter does this represent to you? And I said the Mirror of Erised, because I think if you cut off the top portion, that's what it looks like. The whole below thing, like, I could see the inspiration for it. And she said that people say that it is the inspiration for the astronomy tower, which I guess, because they're both tall. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Comment section below, astronomy tower, Mirror of Erised.
So we're here on the Royal Mile, which is the busiest tourist section of Old Town. The reason why it's called the Royal Mile is behind me, there's Holyrood Palace. And then on this side behind me is Edinburgh Castle. And it's almost exactly a mile between the two. And throughout the Royal Mile, you can find all sorts of different little shops, restaurants, and actually the place that we're going to go to dinner later tonight. I'm here in Parliament Square. Fun fact, it's actually not a square, it's an L that connects to the other side of the cathedral. And here, where I'm standing, is what used to be the old toll booth, which is a prison that was 400 years old until it was demolished in 1817. Over here, what used to be the entrance to the prison, is the heart of Midlothian. There are 2 lores surrounding it, so nowadays people spit on this spot for good luck. However, the 2 theories as to where the spitting began was people used to spit on the prisoners, or once the prisoners were free, they would spit on this spot.
I'm totally gonna pet an owl.
Her name is Hazel.
Her name's Hazel, and you can follow her at Hazel as an owl on Instagram, and I'm dying. Why are owls so cute?
She loves owls.
Yeah, they're cool, and also Harry Potter related, which is a bonus. Yesterday we ended up turning in a little bit early, but on the way back we saw a couple different things that were kind of fun. 1, I got to pet an owl, which is super cool, and then 2, we also saw a bunch of people protesting.
Hey, didn't expect this, Scotland!
Which was interesting. They were just yelling and like walking and cheering and stuff like that, and we weren't even sure what they were protesting. I think it's the pandemic, but I don't really know.
And today we got a little bit of a late start, and before we head up lunch, which we have a reservation for, a pretty big one, we decided to do some extra filming with another video we have planned for you guys. So we've been bouncing back and forth and a little slow on this video today. Now we're headed all the way upstairs to get a rooftop dinner with great views of Edinburgh Castle.
Yeah,
So,
before it rains later
Before
on.
it rains. So we'll see you guys soon. Lunch was super good. We decided to eat outside so we can drink some alcohol. Unfortunately, it's really cold in the shade, so we wanted to get out of there quickly. Our meals were super delicious, and now we're on to our next activity. We're gonna go film one of our spots for a different video, and then after that, we're gonna catch the hop on, hop off bus tour, which will bring us very close to our next destination, and definitely our tallest destination. So as you can see, I'm not quite on the top of a mountain, but we decided to divert our plans because it was supposed to rain. I'm not going to climb a mountain in the rain. So
Not again.
Yeah, not again. So we're going to hope and try to do it tomorrow. And for now, we decided to take a little break, re-energize. So currently we're at the Elephant House.
So the Elephant House is supposed to be the birthplace of Harry Potter. We learned a little bit more about it yesterday while we were on our Harry Potter Ultimate tour. I guess it didn't actually open until 1995, and she started writing the series in 1990. However, she did spend a lot of time here writing books 2 and 3, and I can totally see why. If you look out the window, you can see Edinburgh Castle. It's super gorgeous, and it's just really relaxing. It's good coffee. I don't know. I like it a lot. I'm glad we came here. And if you look around the cafe itself, you can see pictures of her writing and articles about like when she first got started, and several elephants. There's a couple elephants here.
Just 1 or 2. For now, we're just gonna kick back, enjoy our coffee, our cake, our brownie, and move on from there to see more of the city to then make it to dinner.
Yeah, we're hoping that we're gonna do the hop on, hop off tour and just, I don't know, get a different way to experience the city.
Yeah, so we'll see you there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Last time we left you guys, we were headed to dinner at a pizzeria. It was fantastic. We got 4 cheese pizza. It's Roman style, which means they add olive oil, stretch the dough real thin. It was fantastic after a long day. Now we find ourselves trying to climb Arthur's Seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in a little bit of a dilemma. Originally, after talking to some people, they said it was about 45 minutes to climb. There's no way it's 45 minutes. As you can see, the summit is way up there. But we're gonna climb what we can because we have booking at 11 o'clock. It involves some whiskey, as the country is now allowing indoor alcohol consumption.
As of today.
So it was a great time that we booked it. So really, I'm just an excellent planner in figuring out when we can consume alcohol a part of our trip.
I'm looking at the website. It looks like there's different paths that you can choose and that they're different lengths. So we are literally at a crossroads right now trying to decide which path we should take, the left or the right. So we will keep you updated and hopefully we make the right choice where we get the best views.
Yeah, so let's go. So far, about a third of the way there. The elevation going pretty straight up with the humidity, making it a little difficult. And luckily, there's no sun to like boil us or anything.
Yeah, no sun, it's just humid.
Yeah, very humid. And we kind of dressed in layers because it's only like 50 degrees. But yeah, having fun. As you can see, there's the city behind us. And there's the top, right over there.
Back to it.
Oh man. Another third down. We've climbed how much?
515 feet in elevation.
Yeah. Incredible views. So we gotta go up there still. We have to do it in about 20 minutes and then almost immediately turn around.
Hopefully we get a couple good shots while we're up there. But check out this. It's super pretty.
There's some incredible views. You've got the city over there, and then you've got the rest of the city and the bay, at least the center of town over there with the bay. So, but we gotta climb all the way back down this way.
695 feet up. We're less than a mile.
We did it. And a lot quicker than I thought we would be able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, from the bottom to up here, it was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, and we had to stop a couple times to film and catch our breath.
Totally worth it.
Amazing views. And it's not every day you get to say you get to the tallest point in Edinburgh.
Is this the tallest point?
I mean, it looks like it. I'm not seeing anything equal to here.
That's fair.
So here we are, Arthur's Seat at the top. Incredible views, and on a white monolith looking thing. And
a lot of bugs.
yeah, surprisingly, a lot of bugs. So now we're gonna try and get down there to get a cab or an Uber.
And then go drink whiskey.
And go drink whiskey. A much needed celebration.
A balance between the healthy and the unhealthy.
Yeah. Now the most exciting part of the journey, where we get alcohol. We're gonna be there for their first tour guide since lockdown, opening up today at 11 o'clock. And
it's 11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock. It's called the Scotch Whiskey Experience. And then right back there is the Edinburgh Castle. So a little bit of a hike from our hike, but you know, now we can relax, enjoy some alcohol, have
Get
a good
some
time.
food,
Yeah.
and then go check out the castle, hopefully.
Hopefully. We booked the silver experience, which means that we're gonna be in the barrel and kind of go around the distillery and take a look at it. I don't know much else other than that. It seems pretty interesting. A ride in a whiskey, like distillery.
Water is, after all, a vital ingredient in the art of making Scotch whisky. Aqua vita, or in Gaelic, Ushkabea. The water of life. The importance of this microscopic yet explosive living organism simply cannot be underestimated. Amazing!
It's there we go. You've got the Highlands, that was supposed to bring out Scotland. Speyside, Campbelltown and Islay. Now the colours on the map correspond with the colours on the card you've given. Each coloured patch contains an aroma that we think best represents the style of whiskey made in these regions. That's a purple one there. We get something a bit more robust. If you choose to add island malt, do so sparingly, because that smoky fire and taste can easily overpower anything else. The characteristic of a good single malt is its individual character. Love a good blend though, when all those different elements come together to create beautiful harmony. That's one of the reasons why I made it in Book of Records. No duplicates, haven't been opened, private, not in a restaurant, unlike some of the other whiskey collectors out there. 3 of them are from Milan. Hand-stoppered bottle top. Plain label, 20 years old. That is a Jura from the only cask to ever be bottled on the Isle of Jura. Right, we've woken the whiskey up with a swirl, and now to have a gentle sniff. It smells like whiskey, it smells like alcohol. But then you go back to it, get your nose used to the alcohol, open your mouth slightly. Ooh, then you get more flavours and more aromas coming through. Most popular part now, the taste. But first of the toast, Slangevar. It's good health, Gaelic. So, Slangevar.
Definitely one of the best tours I've been on in a while, and definitely recommend going to there. It was very immersive, very educational, and just kind of unique. We got to taste some whiskey at the end and go through the largest collection of whiskey in the world at 3,800.
No, it's 3,480 84.
It's quite impressive. Very old bottles.
Yeah, and then you get to try like a little piece at the end of it. Little piece of whiskey. And I was trying not to make like the bitter alcohol face the whole time. That was both of our first times drinking whiskey. So yeah, it's always good to do in front of a bunch of people.
And as you could have seen, there was a lot of whiskey to choose from. So at the end of it, when we were like, yeah, let's buy a bottle, we didn't know what to get. So we got a couple.
Small bottles.
A couple small bottles, yeah. So we'll try those at home. Maybe we'll catch up with you guys later with that and let you know what we think. Overall, pretty good. And
now we're on to lunch.
So, and it's very maybe stereotypical that just off in the background, you can hear bagpipes. Here we go.
Yeah, not added in. It's just
not added
authentic Scottish music going on,
just
guys.
Authentic Scottish music. The last drop was a fantastic restaurant. It offered plenty of Scottish dishes. And
which Jordan chose to eat none of.
Which I chose to eat none of them, but it was really good food. And again, because alcohol is allowed indoors for the first time in Scotland in a while, both of us were able to get something to drink. And let me just tell you, it's a crazy feeling to be able to sit down and enjoy a meal with a beverage of your choice at restaurants once again. To end our journey, we decided to climb up the hill again to visit at least the outside of Edinburgh Castle. Don't have enough time to go inside, and the tickets are a little pricey for just a half hour. We decided to get some views of the outside and the city that surrounds it. Overall, fantastic time here in Edinburgh. Planned everything really well. Got to see everything that we wanted to, with the exception of the castle, but hey, family comes, we'll take them here. That'll be a good time. And there's still plenty of Scotland to see. We have the Highlands and even further, and the small islands.
Go see the Highland cows.
Yes, can't wait. So with that, the rest of our journey just involves heading back to the hotel, packing up, trying to fit our gifts inside these little bags that we brought, and catching the train at 4 o'clock.
We'll try and catch some pretty views. I've heard it's a good train ride. Obviously, we took the train here, but it was all dark. So if there's anything good worth seeing, then we'll go ahead and throw that clips in here too.
Thank you guys for stopping by, checking out our video. Remember to leave a like, share, and please subscribe. It means a lot to us. We check all the time. So from Scotland, Edinburgh,
to wherever you are right now.
thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.